things going accordingly, you would have been the debut episode for the Young Cut. So thank you for finally coming on and fucking with me. Everybody introducing Kay Finesse. What's happening?
Hey, y'all.
That old delayed ass hey.
Oh, man, you don't understand. I'm just cheesing because I'm listening to you and I'm like, man, this is my little dude. Like,
Yo, she taught
this
me
is
how to
my
have
little bro.
swag,
Like,
all that. Yeah.
you're up. You're making me proud. But yes. So those are my dramatics. I always have them. But you're just making me so proud. I just can't stop smiling. But I want to thank you for real. It's an honor. I've always believe in you. I know that you're great. I mean, look, we come from greatness, you know.
You talking that shit?
But to just see you prosper and do something that you want to do I'm all for it.
And I always appreciate the love, big sis, but it also comes down to you. Also, you played a very important role in all of this. You know what I mean? Like, you helped build that confidence up at a young age. Like, a lot of y'all don't know. Catherine taught me how to have fucking swag. Like, I remember the tutorials you used to have you going through as a little boy and shit like that. So, like, nah, for real, all that shit it led to this.
Down to the walk.
Facts, the licking the lips, all that. I put up a little thirst trap the other day on Snap. Just licking my lips like LL type shit. Motherfuckers was like,
right. Those were back when things were innocent, but
Facts. They ain't so innocent now. But nah, man, since we did a little intro, let's get straight to the shit, because this intro ran mad long. Like, but no, so
everything we do is mad long. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's smelling what I'm selling. Ooh.
Okay. All right, we back though. We're back.
Facts. So we're gonna get right to it. So we were, like I said, we were talking about doing a video in the past, and we're gonna pretty much do that video right here, right now. So you sent me something, and you said something before when we was like talking about doing the first one, and pretty much I'm gonna break it down to you like this. It's grown men out here still not kissing that girl after they nut in their mouths, and that disturbs you. Why is beyond me. Please clarify that.
Well, let me first give this disclaimer, because people love to say if you haven't done it, or if you don't know what you're talking about, or you shouldn't have anything to say. Well, right. I've never done it, but I have a whole lot to say about it. And I could go on and on and on. So let's get it popping. So what you think about it?
I'm not putting you're not putting your tongue in my mouth. If you've sucked my dick and I've come in your mouth, it ain't happening. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Niggas want to hit you up and they know you're recording. Fuck off, mate. You can't put your tongue in my mouth after you can come in my mouth and I kiss you. That's fine. But as a man, we talked about it before. It's like a respect factor, and I said this before with Sophia on the joint. So lively. Women know who to try certain shit with. Don't even go for it. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not going.
So listen though. Come on, dude. So you're saying that if a woman sucks your penis,
right,
and allows you to come in her mouth,
yeah,
she can't kiss you after?
No.
That's your nut, dude. And it's not. We're not saying it's supposed to be dripping out of her mouth into yours. I hope she has enough sense to spit first or swallow, whatever kind of freak you are. Do you?
See, that's my problem right there.
It's not gonna be in her mouth like gum or like her spit. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you're not doing it to me.
It's a courtesy that she's even allowing you to come in her mouth.
If you feel like it's a courtesy, then you have no business sucking the meat. No, no hell.
The same way you don't want kids and you can pull out.
Right.
The same way you can not want kids and pull out a mouth. If you're gonna ejaculate, do it in a towel, whatever you do, sock, shirt, hand, whatever you do.
All of these scenarios completely unrealistic. I'm having a lot of people.
It's a double standard.
Absolutely. And I tell women this all the time. it's like, okay, so I gave the same example to Sophia, right? So say you're with a partner, right? And he asked you to put your finger in his ass. It's okay for a woman to do this. Yeah, okay. What you feel about that?
I mean, if that's what he wants and she's down for it, cool. Like, everybody has to be down for it. You understand what I'm saying? So it has to be an agreement where she says, okay, you can, I'll suck your dick and you can come in my mouth and it'd be fine. But, I mean, that's not the issue. The issue is it's yours and you just got to grow up one day.
Hold up, did you just try to make...
In a few years, you're not going to feel that way.
I very much so doubt that. Now, I can see what you were saying about other things. That ain't one of them things. It's not. I'm not biting the bullet. She said, okay. Why?
It's yours.
Like
the same way she can taste herself, it's okay. If you know what those taste like, maybe some people need to know what they taste like so that they'll do better,
No. Because a lot of y'all think y'all taste better than what y'all taste and don't get it.
Now, I do agree. I mean, excuse me. These women be out here like, oh, my pussy smells like water and tastes like water. Well, then your pussy is not right. If it can do all that like water.
First, I ain't even gonna say that. It tastes like water. First of all, water ain't got no taste. You can't tell me.
No taste unless it's faucet water.
Right. Now, that pussy on tap.
That pissed me out there.
I don't tap water pussy.
Oh, tap water do that.
Okay, so hold up. So I'm weak. I didn't expect you to say that.
You just never know. You just never know with me.
Okay, so what about scent?
You just never know.
It's so funny. So what about scent? Because I was having this conversation with somebody recently as well, where it's like, oh, I want to go down there, man, if the scent isn't right. And I've heard dudes talking about they done went down on a girl and they didn't hit her even though the smell wasn't right. I'm the type of nigga, I'm going to kick you out. I don't have time for those games. You're not going to fuck up my... Have you ever dealt with that at any point?
See, there's a certain kind of way you walk, look, and talk that kind of let me know if your pussy gonna stink or not.
Ooh. Now, okay, so do you believe in it? Now, I'm gonna run this by you since we're talking about pretty much oral sex and all that type of shit. Now, okay. I found this, and a lot of people, because I'm retarded like that, and I'll say, I'll just think of dumb shit, and it's actually factual, though. I said, women with the more square jawline give the most ferocious head. Do you disagree?
Oh my God. You made me have the smokers. Oh, Lord.
Women with the more square head, do they not have the most ferocious head? I don't know how it applies to, but for men, yes. So I already said, if you don't have an Aladdin jawline or chin, I'm particularly not interested anymore.
I cannot even speak. I'm trying so hard. Okay. And guys, this is what we do. We laugh. Laughing is good for the soul. But anyway, man. Okay, so I can't really attest to that. Okay, because we have two different body parts. So in my defense, if your jawline popping like that, you might be indenting my thigh when you giving me head or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a box in between your legs.
I'm not talking about.
I want you to have that sharp ass chin.
No, see, I knew he was gonna say that. See, what I said is she got a square jawline, and you pictured fucking Captain Shin. That's not what I'm talking about at all.
You already know. I think big. Right? And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
what you. I'm like, yo, she's not. No, this is not
Yo,
about the biggest shit
Jay,
possible.
I'm looking at this caricature, and the jawline is what is cracking me up right now.
The
Because
Joe
the
Crucial.
jawline is what you're talking about. It's strong too, but like, she should be able to do a few things. So, but you know, I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness. I feel like that's a fun fact. And I think it needs to be shout out to the women with the Latin jawline, man. At first I didn't have an appreciation for y'all until I thought about it. And it's a science. It really is a science behind it.
Yeah,
So
shouts out to the to the caricature chin girls.
so this leads me to could you be with a partner who does not give good oral sex or just bad sex period?
No,
Is it one or the
absolutely
other?
not.
Okay, so wait, is it just oral sex or is it oh you can live with or great oral sex but not the other? Which one is it?
Wait, see, because that's a bit of a pickle.
I don't feel like it is. I would
Now,
rather
I
great sex
feel
than great oral
like
sex.
so you have to think about a woman in my position.
Okay.
So I need both of those to be right.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be real transparent. It's uncut. So I need both of them to be right because not all the time will you be able to get both of them at the same time.
Ooh.
So I may get oral sex today, and then tomorrow, she may finger me and make me come, or do something else, or we are bumping cats. Is what they say.
That's some southern shit
But
there,
that's a
yo.
better phrase. We're doing things like that. That's good sex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it may be one or the other. So for me, I need both of those to be right. And then, a lot of times you get both of them at the same time.
That's
But
true.
I still need them both to be right.
But now you gotta pick one or the other. It's either great sex or great oral sex. Which one are you going with?
I need both of them to be right.
Look, now you can't be greedy with the yams. Now you're gonna have to come up off of something off the plate.
That's why I choose wisely. Because if I can't have those, if I see that I can't have that, first off, if I'm not attracted to your mind, I'm not going to be attracted to anything else you have to offer.
Oh my gosh. I hate when
Hold
people
up
go
the
there.
topic.
Okay, can we because now this leads me into another part of it, right? So first of all, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm curious, why is that?
I believe love at first sight. I feel like I always say this: spirit, no spirit. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things you discern already.
Right.
Okay? Well, you should if you're in the right place. Okay? So I can already kind of feel your vibe, but I believe in like soulmates, and I do feel like you bump into them. I feel like it just happens. It's not planned. It starts off innocent, but anyway, love at first sight can happen because everything can happen and change in one conversation. Think about how many things change with just one conversation.
Right.
Life-changing moment in one conversation.
Oddly enough, I do think that love at first sight could happen, but then as I've gotten a little bit older and kind of started to see shit for myself, I feel like it's more of an infatuation phase. Now, what you were just talking about is you talked about it in depth, and I respect that, and I do get it. I can get it for from men and from women, right? But I will say this, and I will ask this because I also feel like this is a fun fact, no different from the jawline point. You can tell when a woman got that fire.
Oh, bones y'all at. Okay.
You can tell when a woman got some good ass, right? You can tell when she got that fire, right?
You really feel like you can. And if you're sexually okay with yourself, like confident in yourself, you'll feel it and you'll know it. So yes. I do believe you can tell when somebody got some good ass.
Okay, some good at. So I came up with something, and I'm gonna start coining it. I'm probably gonna trademark the shit. You know how there's guys. Oh, I got big dick energy. I have good dick energy, right? And so
Repeat.
I'm so glad I got you on here. It's been long overdue.
You're gonna have a 6-pack. I'm gonna be good and tight.
I said there are guys and girls always. Oh, he's got big dick energy. I have what I like to call good dick energy, right? Because there are guys who have
Explain the law.
huh?
I said explain the law.
Oh, you know I will. Um, there are guys with, and I just was talking to So on here, right? She was just saying there are guys with a big penis that don't know how to do shit with it.
Yes, yes.
How about shout out to us dudes who packing and know how to deliver the meat? Call me Dick Giorno,
Meat market face
Mr. Meat Man.
Meat man. We're gonna get you an M and M shirt. Trademark on. M and M. That's our shit.
Oh
Hey.
shit!
We got this shit time stamped. This hours. Y'all get y'all M&M shirts coming up soon. I'm working on design in my mind as we speak.
I fucks with that. I like that. See, your head's in the right place, ladies. A lot of y'all heads are in the right place.
It's in the right place. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk about. Come on, meat man.
Come on. I'm fucking weak. So, okay,
Oh my
so
God, I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you.
on the podcast too, like.
I mean,
Okay, so it's 2020. People are getting more adventurous now, right? I'm amazed. Now, you said that you were amazed that there are still men who won't ingest their own semen, which to me is fucked up. That's crazy.
we didn't have to use the word ingest. Now, you're being a bit dramatic. Meat man. What I'm saying is, if she can spit it out or whatever, I'm not saying. If you come on now, she let you nut in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
If she spit it out, swallow it, or wipe it out, or whatever, she should be able to kiss you. Who has time to get back in the mood?
Okay, so how about this? How about I hit you with this? So, say I blast on a girl's back. How much sense would it make for you to nut back on mine? That's stupid. Like, y'all don't think about these things. It don't work the same. It's not just because it's a double standard, but
Just don't do it.
What you mean? What's the purpose?
To the Nike and just don't do it.
I disagree. God put these kids in me for them to be ingested. Don't spit these shits out. If that was going to be the case, I could have donated these and made some money.
Would you nut in her vagina?
Oh, for sure. Twinkie team. I'm telling you, she gonna walk around like a motherfucking oatmeal cream pie. Don't waste these kids. Now, come on.
So what you saying is you trying to get these little hoes pregnant?
This.
Make me come over there.
Oh my God. you trying to get these hoes pregnant?
That's what I heard.
We don't love these hoes.
On a serious note, I was supposed to say on a serious tip, y'all.
Right.
So, some men don't. You're not gonna find a man so quick to nut in a vagina before he nuts in the mouth, because if he nuts in her mouth, nothing will produce. Nothing. It's gonna be something that he doesn't want or not ready for at the time.
Yeah.
But if he nuts in a girl, likely he's gonna get pregnant. So it's almost like a choice. Like, oh yeah, I'd rather nut in her mouth because I mean, it's gonna happen. I'm getting, I'm being pleasure.
Right.
So just don't do it. Just don't nut, y'all. Stop letting these niggas nut in y'all mouth. Period.
Oh, okay. So I know where to go with this because we had this part of. Okay. This was what was. You talked about before nutting on the girl's face being disrespectful, but you were okay with the guy coming in the girl's mouth, huh?
I either clearly because I haven't done it. However, I feel like with the nut in the face, like I feel like that's a whole different level. I feel like it's a bit disrespectful, and I feel like a man would look at you different. You're no longer his, sweet apple pie on a Sunday with some Bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream.
Oh, God damn, that was specific.
Now you more like his little slut. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of treats you a little different. Now it's good to be freaking in the bedroom. I mean, it's real good. Real. However, I feel like I don't know. That nothing in the face. Ooh, Lord, now that's something different there.
Now, here's why I asked that, right? So, if a guy is married and he comes in his wife's mouth, you're okay with it to an extent. But if he were to come on her face, that's different. I don't see the difference there.
That's what I was saying. It's all a bit disrespectful. Like,
sex is supposed to be. Don't nobody want no. Nice. This is so. Get the fuck out of here. It's 2020.
I mean, go take a shower and let the water run in your face. Like,
I'm sorry, but if you, I probably won't kiss you on the cheek if I get it on your cheek.
You see what I'm saying? Now that's the same way. Okay. Now saying it like that, I understand what you're saying.
It's the same thing.
Which brings me back to just, hey y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Because he ain't gonna want to kiss you. You know you like to be affectionate, and he ain't gonna have that after you let him come in your mouth.
You know what? Because I speak on behalf of the niggas. Ladies, stop going out here catching it. Oh, it's not fucking tennis. It's not. Stop going out there and catching it if you think you finna get a kiss, because you're not. Stop. You out here seeking out each drop. You can't get mad. If I'm blasting at the corner, you go to the corner and catch it, that's on you, Odell Beckham. Like, that's your fault.
Okay.
Now, that leads me to the next.
I get fair game. It's fair game.
It is, right?
It's all, it's enough to just suck his dick. Okay, guys?
No.
That's enough.
Whoa. I'm going to kill that right now, because a lot of y'all doing that, and it's a very awful job. Y'all be asking to get kicked out. Oh, I'm so in love with him, I do that. Then do better. Like, some of y'all come out here over-promising and under-delivering in the head. And when a guy does it, we're the worst thing in the world. We like some good head.
Yes, I do feel like, look, I feel like I'm not going to waste my body count. I'm real strict about my body count, y'all. I'm real strict because I don't like to be disappointed in either aspect. Sex, money, work.
Dig it.
Like, I don't like disappointment, right? I mean, I know it's necessary for growth, but I don't like it. So, for that reason, I can't just go, oh yeah, parents too, and her mama now can get it. No, you cannot.
That leads me to the next part of this, right? Because I'm always curious about this. Because actually, I haven't even asked a girl this, not on the podcast at least. But, okay, so you know that there's a guy code, right? Do women have a women code? Because I've noticed that with guys, it's like, oh, if you fuck my homegirl, you fucked up. But a girl will fuck the shit out of her homegirl's boyfriend, and it's just responded to different.
Okay, I think that code is really individual. So people have to see what really breaks their code, because some people don't care. Some people detach themselves and say sex is just sex. So as long as you're not emotionally tied to the broad, some people don't care about the sex part. It's easier to get over that part. However, I ain't with it. I have okayed it before in my life. Like, I've had 2 boyfriends that have talked to some of my friends.
Right.
So, and I wasn't, because I didn't take things personal like that. I'm like, it's high school. or it's your first year in college, 9 times out of 10, he ain't the one. I ain't feeling it clearly because I'm trying to talk to your sister. So, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to have it all. So I don't want this dude over here sprung, and I'm not gonna stick with him forever. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't care about that because I knew once I was done with you, I was done with you. Period.
See, that's what I don't get though in talking to a lot of females, because I realize that like some of y'all will really be okay. I'm not gonna waste my time. If we're talking for an extended period of time and we're not making anything out of it, unless you've made it clear that we just cutting, we just, you know what I'm saying, like we just having fun, then that cool with that. I'm all for that. But if you talking about, or we talking like we getting ready to date and don't nothing come of it, don't waste my fucking time. I have no time for that. That's crazy. But I've noticed that a lot more women are down for that and an objective to get where they want to in life. What do you feel about that? I've seen that shit a lot, especially because I'm a little bit younger than you, not too much younger than you, but in terms of like within that little 4 or 5 year gap, that in my generation, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're for real. Like that's a true statement. I feel like too, going back to the first one, I feel like it's a maturation level that women have that men don't.
Right.
And I'm not just speaking up because it's a woman, but we do mature earlier. That's even
sure. Physically, mentally, yeah, that's for sure.
Spiritually,
yeah.
You know, and so all the alleles we are scientifically like built to be more mature,
right,
in some areas than men. Okay? So I think in that area we're more like, okay then, girl. You know, it's a nigga here, like, for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sweat it. But I do feel like it's still a bro code. Like, and that's probably why it's named bro code, because a lot of men take it to heart versus us. We don't take it to heart like that.
Yeah, it's girl code, but y'all don't follow the same exact rule. Ours are a lot shorter, too, anyways.
Yeah, I don't do that, though. I don't want to talk to you and you to talk to my friend. You know, if I find out, especially now, I take in consideration what was the extent of the relationship. Were y'all just chilling? Did y'all just go out a few times and realize it wasn't gonna work? Did y'all have sex? Like, what's the extent? Because you know, sometimes women don't want to miss out on a good person because y'all didn't work out.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why a lot of people miss out. You gotta kind of take the chance, but you gotta know your boundaries. So don't be around here just sleeping with your best friends' husbands or wives just for the hell of it. Like, no, sir. No, ma'am.
And that leads me into, that was low-key.
Every time I need that shit, devil make
them
another.
Play toys up, little boys, take the time. It was designed for me to intertwine and reconstruct what's on your mind. It ain't no OG living at a race up your kind. Your kind. All this bullshit rapping you listen to don't make a nigga go blind. Hey, listen. Hey, this in my soul, feel it pouring out like a rubber bank. Lavish thoughts dropping like shells from a silver tank. Clout chaser domination showing as real as